I broke my silence last year, and I came forward and share to the public that I have depression. My depression is mainly caused by the lack of support or acceptance in what I love to do. So it became a very deep impact. Hi, my name is Aik Beng Chia. I'm known as ABC. How I got ABC was in the army, my name was AB Chia. So in short, it was ABC. That's what the man and the officer call me. When I began my journey, right, it's actually from movies that I watched. So what I like about it was how the way the cinematographer captured the scene and how the way it was being framed. So because of that, it inspired me to go into photography. Mainly not so much on commercial wise, but it's more on the personal, how I look at things in life, and what life offer in front of me. Back then, I couldn't afford a proper camera system, but I did have an iPhone with me at that point of time. So a friend of mine, Kelvin Lam, he was saying that your phone has a camera, why not use it? Back then, even though the sensor wasn't that great, but it doesn't stop me from capturing what I wanted to see, And it also helped me in a sense that it's less intrusive. So it allows me to go close to my subject, and even when I use my phone to photograph things that I love, well, from the outside point of view, it may seem rude, but I realize that a lot of times I can get away with it. The subject that was being photographed, sometimes they do notice, but sometimes they don't. It's like I kind of like blend in, I camouflage myself. Are you going to do the can you do one? Yeah. Yeah. You do yeah, okay. Yeah, ready? Thank you. So back then when I was doing illustration was a form of a therapeutic process that when I started to illustrate, right, I just stay focused and I didn't even want to think about the problems that I face and the issue that I'm struggling with. So I just keep on illustrating and all that. And after a while, it came to a point that I hit a wall. So that's why I mentioned that I needed another creative outlet to channel my energy again. It's not an easy task. I'm not saying that it has helped me tremendously, but it did help me or kind of manage my depression in some ways. So when I'm out, like right now, going out the street, doing my stuff and all that, I kind of felt that I was in my own world, and I felt peace, and meeting stranger in the street also in a way helps me because there were some whose life is even worse than me, so it really helped me understand that whatever shit that I have, there are other people who have more shit than me, so it kind of like helped me to understand and not to take things so hard, When I came clean, I got strangers that I never met from overseas on social media. They came forward, and it really caught me by surprise because I never knew that I wasn't alone, so it was good, at the end of the day, and I'm glad that I did, because sometimes all you need is someone to understand and all that, to accept you for who you are without you trying to be somebody else. Like for me, I didn't ask for, what I am today. I didn't ask for it. It just came, and in the process, the price I have to pay is people that I trust, people that I love ended up being jealous about where you are now. I don't really give a shit about all these things, I only give a shit about people that I care and love. It's just that sometimes I wish I could have made more effort to spend time with the one that I love.
Hi, my name is Mario. I also came across this local photographer named Aik Beng Chia. There was this one time he posted on his IG story that he actually needed people with tattoos because he wanted to do a GIF project on people with tattoos. So I thought, like, why not give him a hand as a fellow photographer. Then after the shoot, we sat down at a coffee shop because I think it was starting to rain. Yeah, it was raining. We talked more about each other and why we got into photography. Then I told him that I was and still is coming up with this design about depression lah. Some people think it's just a mental state that someone needs to overcome, but it's not always so easy to go through those phases when you're alone, especially. And some people think that you're an attention seeker. I know some people get that. One of my biggest goal to achieve, to put it out there, make more people aware that it's not something to be taken lightly and just tell someone like, it's just your mind, you can overcome it. Yeah, it's just our mind, but sometimes it's too strong, it overcomes us. So sometimes we need the additional support from our family, relatives, friends, whatever. Then when Aik Beng Chia heard this, he was like, hey, maybe I can help you out, lay out your images or something. Then I was like, you serious Like, you want to help me out? Like, I just met you. Then he was like, yeah, we both actually have that same thing in common.
I come to realize that photography has become my own quiet time in a public space. So it really helps me a lot because I'm alone all the time. I prefer to shoot alone because that's where I can channel all my thoughts and my emotions and all that. Till today, well, I mean, I do get depressed from time to time, but it's manageable compared to last time. So I would say that you got to find your own voice. You got to find what will help you to deal with your own depression. So for my case, it was photography, and I'm not saying that photography is the only solution or medicine, or therapy, because every one of us have our own different therapy to help us, so you just got to find that therapy for yourself.